bien clarito. Salute, salute, salute. Huh? Alright, we'll see if the notification goes out and if anybody comes in. We're about to catch this main event. The motherfuckers that's in the building might actually be in the building.
With all the metal and skill you would expect from a world champion and the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world, enter
Going to Discord.
MAKACHEV, 25-1, and tonight with a chance, DC, not only to defend his belt for a third time, but to do something that his mentor and brother Khabib Nurmagomedov never did, which is to say, win a 14th fight inside the octagon.
Yeah, win 14 fights inside the octagon, like 13 in a row. He is quickly becoming one of the guys to be considered the greatest lightweight of all time. He has all the skills. He's a tremendous wrestler, tremendous grappler, but it's his striking that I think separates him from most. He's a really high-level striker, the guy that carries a ton of confidence. I remember being in the gym with this kid from the very first day, and it always felt like an eventuality that at some point he would be here. He was the boogeyman. It was hard to get guys to fight.
Oh, is this Daniel talking crazy?
He became the champion, and he seems to have an ironclad grip.
Salutes, JP.
Well, he's such a complete
Try to put an image on this shit.
Khabib is the GOAT of this division, but what MAKACHEV has over him is this one-shot knockout power. The head kick over Volkanovski, the knockout of Gleison Tebow, dropping Charles Oliveira.
Drop this here.
He just has everything. He has tremendous
Paste
grappling,
this.
a ridiculous
Bow.
range. I mean, he gets some of those
Drop
special
this.
he got from half guard. He gets it from places where you're like, how is he doing?
fuck?
It must be just death when he gets hold of the neck. He's so strong and he's so big for this weight. He's really like the perfect 155-pound champion.
And some suggest maybe he isn't the natural
HeadkicksCHI.
that Khabib was or is.
POIRIER. Salute also in the building. HeadkicksCHI, Dustin Poirier. I'll put UFC 302. MAKACHEV. POIRIER. POIRIER. Hashtag reaction bitches. Wow. There we go. We on it, we popping. Salutes. Jonathan said, not gonna lie, I'm not a UFC follower, but I love fighting. I wish I could have followed sooner. Bruh. This shit right here, well, he kept his promise, and he did Willie Spence Diamonds in the Sky at the beginning before his James Brown kicked in. So, well done. Fair play to Dustin Poirier. Salutes to him. Now that I'm here, let me get in the chat with y'all. So salutes to you. If you're not an MMA guy, you got like 40 years worth of shit to catch up on. And we can do that on this channel. Because I'd love to. Me and Oso was just talking about the old fights, how we've been watching since UFC 1. And how we've seen careers come and go. So those are conversations that we can get into, Jonathan.
Watching around the world, this is the moment you've all been waiting for.
R.I.P. Willie Spence.
Live from the Florida Prudential Center in Newark, New Jersey.
Are you watching or are you just with us, Jonathan? This shit right here is years in the making. Now the best thing that can happen for me tonight to help me have a good day is Dustin Poirier wins the 155-pound belt and he puts it down and he retires right then and there. That's a good night of fights. 5-round war and end them at the end with 1 second left. No? That's too much. I'm asking for too much with the 1 second left and shit.
Presenting
Jonathan, you was having problems with the Discord too. You good now? I didn't see nothing change. The conversation stopped on. It's quite possible. Should be happening in the Discords. I don't know what the fuck. Yeah, come on, man.
Introducing his opponent, fighting out of the right corner. A combat double fighter.
Let's get it.
25 wins, 1 loss. He's
I'm looking for the Russians to take this L finally.
weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of MAKACHEV.
Dustin need to keep Buddy off his legs. He said he's just here enjoying the vibe, hearing the play-by-play for sure. Let's get it. They got gold gloves on, the new no eye poke gloves, but those didn't work. Everybody got their eyes raked out tonight. I hope you're overconfident. Right now, since Makachev doesn't like being called the motherfucker, Dustin should be like, motherfucker, right in his face. Throw him off. Ice cold. Let's get it. Salute to y'all. Rest in peace, Willie Spence. Let's get it.
Sold out inside Prudential Center tonight. Gate north of 7.
Look at that girl, that kid yawning in the back right there. That ungrateful kid got took to the fights by his dad. Round 1. Poirier, you gotta dance, baby. You can't let him grab you by the legs.
I like seeing Dustin trying to go to that outside calf kick.
He's already pressuring him.
The movement of MAKACHEV.
Also, can Daniel Cormier be down the middle and unbiased? With Makachev being his friend.
He should.
He's friends with Dustin too, though.
He's in a no-win situation.
He's in a no-win situation. Oh! There we go. Let's get a firefight. That's what you don't want. Get out of there. All right, he got him up. Takedown. First takedown secured by Makachev. First takedown secured by Makachev after an exchange. He got the better of Dustin with the exchange, but Dustin stood in the firefight and got taken down. What you can't do, you got to get out the way with this guy, because if these Russians take you down, they hold you down.
Islam might have hurt Dustin with a punch there. Dustin kind of settled in to start striking, but then Islam changed levels on him.
All right, Makachev on top. He's in half guard. He's on top. He got his right shoulder in Dustin Poirier's face, and he's just peppering him with shots with the left hand. Body, head, body, head. Dustin's trying to adjust, flatten out, but he's in a half guard. Dustin's on his back, and these guys are just sit there. They're all right sitting there forever and just doing this, which is cool. I think if you can't get up, you can't get out. Salutes Crash Out on the check-in. Appreciate you being here, sir. I don't know if you're watching, but I'm here to give you the play-by-play, all right? He's still in the half guard on top of Dustin Poirier. He's going for Dustin's left arm now.
Uh-oh.
Don't do it. Don't do it. All right, he's out. He's out. He went for his arms. Now he's on his back, though. This is not looking good for Dustin Poirier. Do not let a Russian grab you. They're like fucking bears. All right. Makachev on his back. Dustin is facing the sky. He's in a body triangle, which is making it hard to breathe. And Makachev is suffocating him. He's covering his nose and mouth and peppering him with shots. It's not a good place for Dustin to be.
I am keeping those hands up around my ear to make sure that
There, you don't get that choke. Right there, his arm should be. Right there. Right there.
Don't give any submission opportunities.
Yes, sir. We watching Dustin Poirier versus Islam Makachev for the 155 lightweight belt. A legacy fight, if you ask me. Not looking good for Dustin in the first round. He let himself get grabbed, and he's getting worked on the ground.
Dustin's got to be careful.
He got him in a body triangle. Got it on the heavy side. Okay, now they turn to the easy side. That's a problem. He's going to go for the choke here.
Every trick in the book. Try to open Dustin up.
Dustin's a vet, though. You ain't just going to... Russian guy winning. Yeah, Russian guy is on Dustin's back. Dustin's facing the sky in a body triangle. Fighting for his neck. Trying to keep his neck out of some shit. I don't know what the fuck that was. Remote control. Another one.
Staying safe. That's so important for Poirier.
Well, safe to say, first round, if he don't get a submission, goes to Islam Makhachev. And he made him work. He's trying to spin on him and get on top.
Yep, he keeps setting him up.
Yeah, he's
Adjusting him.
Dustin's fighting. Put him on the heavy side. He's back to the light side. Right? Dustin is drowning.
Maintaining control of the body, coming up on a minute to go in the round.
I think MAKACHEV might be switching to an armbar.
He might be trying to. Smacking him in the back of the head. Punching him in the face.
I keep seeing him trying to lace up that right arm.
Salutes. Appreciate you, Crash Out. We don't just got one Crash Out. We got two of them motherfuckers.
And he might try to do something like
Did I
that.
just drop my blood?
Yeah. See, he's doing it again. See how he's isolating it? He might try to trap it underneath his arm if he decides to let go, or his leg rather.
Oh.
If he decides to let go of the
Awesome.
triangle.
He's still on his back, y'all. He's just fighting for his life. Doing a good job. He's isolating that arm. He keeps trying to isolate that right arm.
But if you're Poirier, while this sucks, right? You survive, fresh, dry, or him on your back.
Yeah.
There's some positives in that for them. And there's positives in that for MAKACHEV, obviously.
Round one to the
Who's the GOAT? Makhachev the GOAT? Nah, he got more work to do to be a GOAT. I think Khabib got more work to do to be a GOAT. I come from the times of BJ Penn. That GOAT shit don't get just thrown around in this. The promotion could do that because they selling fights. But them Russians, boy, they get a hold of you. There's no letting. Now you know, Dustin, he get a hold of you, Papas. Your lunch. Oh, Ali? Facts. In many ways. In more ways than just boxing. In more ways than just boxing, he's the GOAT.
Everything the same. Everything just
What Tyson say? Every head shall bow, every tongue shall confess.
Poirier land the right jab that kind of cut the eye of Islam. Islam lands a beautiful left hand.
It was a scramble. All in a scramble, these guys ended up on their back. Steve-O, double up.
It's probably the eye. The eye that got
Yeah,
hit.
probably the eye. Yeah, we didn't hear anything in the corner that would suggest that.
Jonathan said, I heard of BJ Penn. BJ Penn is one of the greatest.
Mike Brown
Different time for fighting.
backed up.
A lot of these guys have become, have taken these fight jobs, are athletes, right? Back in the BJ days, it was just fighters. Trained fighters, but fighters nonetheless. Heart of a fighter. Guys were fighting for pennies. He got out of that. He got out of that. Let him go. All right, they're back to their feet. He got out of one takedown attempt, and he had his legs in there tied up. Now you got to box from the outside. Pepper him up and get out of there.
Big for Poirier to be able to get back up to his feet.
Boom, now move.
To get taken down. Now Poirier's got MAKACHEV going backwards.
Throw them punches and then move. Don't even hold them up against the cage. Jonathan said Chuck Liddell. Again, another one that was a fighter. Nice knee by MAKACHEV. Come on, Poirier. Khabib kept Dustin on the fence and cheese grated him there the entire fight. I'm reading the Twitter that's on the rocker on the TV. Yeah, Chuck Liddell was another beast. Chuck Liddell had a chin to the day that he didn't anymore.
Quick shot from MAKACHEV. Gets on that lead leg.
Oh, he scrambled. He got out again. He's not moving. That's the Chuck Liddell's mentality. If you get taken down, you don't wait till you get taken down to start getting back up. Once you're in the air, you got to start trying to move. Create a situation for yourself to get back up.
Because you can't grab onto anything on the feet. Dustin recognizing that, knowing how to use it to his.
When Chuck used to say, when you get slammed, as soon as your back touch, you should be getting up, not just sitting there fighting.
And a nice left hand just landed for the champ. Poirier unofficially 1 for 16 on his significant strike attempts. Just that right hand that cut MAKACHEV.
I'm gonna hit my own like button because I'm in the building tonight too.
Because he knows if he starts.
Also says the OG like button hitter. All right, they're boxing in the center of the cage. And Makachev seems to be crispier with the boxing, which is surprising to me. I expected that from Dustin.
But he's doing well in the stand-up now against Poirier.
And he's dangerous everywhere. Like truly world class everywhere.
Who else? The Gracies. And I'm sure then if you heard of those guys, you probably heard of the Gracies. Randy Couture.
His best chance.
Yeah, especially these exchanges. Perhaps his only chance.
Now, if this fight goes off into 5 rounds and shit, and they're still boxing and he can't get no more takedowns, he got the single leg on Dustin. Get off that cage. All right? He stopped the single leg, but get him off your hips.
Crowd with heightened anticipation with every takedown attempt.
Your boy Trump is down there shaking hands and
Poirier's been wrestling the chance.
kissing babies and old ladies.
Good wrestler, as one of the best wrestlers in the 155-pound division. And it's showing to this point.
All right. Dustin turned him around, put him on the cage. Served him some body shots. Right? Makachev put him in a tight clinch. Give him that Nick Diaz shit. Put your head in his chest and throw shots. There you go. Uppercuts, body shots. Break his ass down. He took a nice knee in the gut. Oh, he tried to trip him. Get him off him. Yeah, get off me, punk. Get off me, punk.
MAKACHEV thought he could bully him down. Nice stick and move by
Ooh.
Counter right from Poirier.
Good right hook hit by Poirier. Just kind of glanced off.
Really good right hook.
He's a southpaw, too. Boom. So far, so good. Good fight. Good back and forth.
There, when Dustin tries to enter.
Boom. Let's get it. They boxing. Don't let him grab you like that. Oh, body shots when he does, though. Good shit. Dustin's not letting him hold him without serving him with something. Good shit.
Poirier's pressuring.
Poirier, put pressure on him. There you go. Good shit. That boy's on them Russian supplements.
Well, got me punching the air right here.
Oso's over here shadow boxing.
Poirier's got his, there it is.
Oh, he got the takedown. Makachev got him. Takedown. He's trying to hammer fist him.
Keeping the leg from under him.
All right, round 2's done. Good round for Dustin. Good round for Dustin. If he keeps to getting taken down to the end of the round, he's good. We're going to see him become the champ tonight. Put it down and retire. Unless they offer him Conor McGregor at the end of the... And even if he retires, he could come back and fight big money fights. Jonathan said, I stayed too long in the WWE and they did the UFC dirty when they were trying to be on Spike back in the day. Ah, I see. No, there's you know, you seem like a guy that's into... I'm the type of guy that if I learn about something today or I start getting into something today, I'm going to go back to the beginning and learn all that shit and watch all that shit and see where it came from. And it's the same thing with MMA. You got 40 years of shit that you could catch up on. No lack of content there.
Breathe in real deep for me. Just listen, show him your hand.
Breathe in deep, fucko, because it's going down.
Two wicked, intense corners thereafter.
Smoke them if you got them. Drink them if you got them.
Coach Dean Tomasino, talk to us.
I love what Dustin Poirier is doing in the center of the octagon right now. And every time
Let's get it. Round 3.
Putting both of his hands on Dustin's head, that leaves Dustin in boxing range. And when Dustin breaks, he's quicker to the punch. Man,
All right, they center the cage. Trying to get reads on each other. Fainting.
DC and Thiago Alves looking for a little more volume, and Dustin acknowledged your point from earlier. Can't stand in front of Islam too long.
Yeah, that's exactly what Dustin told him. Dustin said, I hear you, but I can't do too much. Because
They still just fainting on each other.
anything gets
All right, oh, nice knee. Makachev landed a knee on Dustin Poirier. Oh, nice uppercut. He landed another knee. Now they're clinching.
And Poirier went to the
Dustin got his back to the cage. Makachev got his whole body locked. Got him down. Dragged him down. Makachev working to take his back.
But he cannot allow MAKACHEV to get between him and the fence.
Yeah, Poirier got a wizard, but he let it go. Why my comment ain't going through? Crash out YouTube. I get blamed from the trolls for this, but I don't be deleting shit. YouTube will delete something that they don't deem, I don't know, whatever they deem worthy of being up there. Like if you say something questionable, you gotta take your curse words and disguise them, bro, because they'll delete them. Salute Zoraida on the check-in. I'm watching MMA, Zoraida, the UFC. The lightweight title within a couple of legends. Dustin Poirier and Islam Makhachev. Crash Out, yeah, so Crash Out tried to disguise it. IB said, well, damn, I was about to ask how Dustin was doing. Dustin did good in the second round. First round, he got dragged down and just kept in half guard and had his back taken. Right now, he's on his back looking at the sky in a body triangle while Makhachev works to try to get his neck. But that ain't happening. Salutes, I appreciate you guys being here. The usual suspects in the building. I'm in the house with Old Soul.
Especially here, when Islam gives him that look that he's going to go mount, Dustin reacts and he starts trying to slide his arm.
Yeah, you can't let these Russians grab you like that, man. They'll never let you go. And they're fine with riding out the whole fight, just holding you somewhere and smacking you up. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm lost. Yeah, this is an MMA house over here. For all combat sports, really. I don't really do football or baseball, hockey, soccer, none of that. I'm all combat sports. Kickboxing, boxing, MMA. Oh, good reversal by Dustin Poirier. Oh, but he got him in an armbar. Oh, he's hurt. He's grimacing. He's out. He's up. All right, got the single leg. They're still struggling. Back to a boxing match. Let's go. Let's go. How tired did Makhachev make himself with that body triangle? Yeah, them Dagestan boys, they wrestle bears as children. You can't let them touch you. You got to beat them on the hands. Come on, Dustin. Come on, Dustin.
Some pretty significant swelling for Poirier on the right.
Once this channel grows, also going to be the OG wrench holder. Facts, yeah, he should probably have a wrench already over here. There's 5 of us in here, though, but if I was going to kick it with 5 motherfuckers, it was going to be y'all. Salutes to y'all. I appreciate y'all being here. Some of y'all ain't even watching the fight, don't even know who's fighting. There was a whole little scramble went down, but Dustin got his ass out of there. How much is this Dagestani gassing himself? And they're sweaty now. It's gonna be harder to hold them, but not for them. They're like they'll grip a tree, man. That's how they cut trees in Russia. They squeeze the tree and shit. You know?
Poirier is significantly swollen on that right side. Seems like the left eye's bothering him now.
Yeah, his eyes. He can't see something. He's either fuzzy in one eye and the other eye is bleeding. I don't know what's happening. IB said kind of fell off following the UFC, but I'm a Poirier fan. Stoked I caught the live. You stay keeping me in the loop. Salute to you, IB. Here's my hopes for Dustin Poirier today, that he wins the lightweight title once and for all and puts the belt down and retires. I really hope he does that. He could always come back for money fights. But that's a career move right there. It's what Michael Bisping should have done. He's in this fight. He's not out of it. And he finally got Makhachev backing up. Oh! Dustin is just too game, though. Makhachev just gave him 2 shots to the face. And he just stood in there, man. There's just them guys you can't get off you. What's his name that just fought? Also, Sean Strickland. That's another one. You punch him in the mouth. He's still with you. He's not going nowhere.
Again, we got us on the wall. We got trouble on the wall. I know it's not easy, but good job.
Salutes. I gotta figure out how to scroll down the chat. I can't scroll down the chat, which sucks. So like if the chat passes the top of the phone, I can't scroll it down to read what was said before. Once it's gone, I can't scroll. Zaya could do it though. I gotta figure out how Zaya does it. So that's it. You're keeping me in the loop, so I don't really follow MMA. I'm a boxing kind of girl. I'm telling you, this MMA shit'll hook you. You know, when boxing gives you 12, you know, okay fights to get to a main event, MMA gonna serve every single time. Some cards better than others, but once you know what you're looking for, this is chess right here. You know, me and Oso been watching this shit our whole life, so we kind of know 2 or 3 moves ahead what's gonna happen. But once you get to that point, you can do that quickly. Once you know these little moves, that shit is exciting, man. It's like watching, you know, what does Rogan call it? High level chess with dire physical consequences. High level chess with dire physical consequences. Round 4. Thank you, sir. Salute to y'all. They're in a firefight. They're boxing, which is cool. I'm with Poirier every day if somebody's boxing with him. It's when you start wrestling, it's like, man, it's rough. But he got out from under the Bear's grip a couple of times already. Right? They just throwing punches back and forth.
No, it's probably level change, right? Because you saw Islam scream, "Let's go!" Kind of was going to stand it.
Body shot by Islam landed.
Obviously, that is probably the chance Dustin has.
Ivy said, Crash Out said, I like MMA because it's different styles of combat that can be used. I saw a Capoeira guy fight a MMA guy today, you know. Saw a kickboxer take on a striker wrestler, so that's the chess part of the game right there. Ivy said, I think he's tired of taking L's and having to make comebacks, and he wants to kick it with his daughter and wife and go easier on those cauliflower ears. I think if he loses, he retires too. I think either way, if he wants to, he can retire. He made money. He got his side companies. He got his hot sauce. He got his family. What else can you want? They're clinched up in the middle of the ring, which is dangerous, but seems like MAKACHEV don't want to wrestle no more. Oh, he just caught Dustin with 2 right hands and a left hand. But they're boxing it out. I'll take that. Yo, he seems crispier on the boxing than Dustin, and he goes for the takedown. All right, they're fighting against the cage. Dustin's trying to hang on and not get taken down.
Good stuff so far.
Yeah, no one can take anything from what he accomplished already, period. Like, we went down his record earlier. Come on, man. That guy fought Max twice. That guy fought Gaethje twice. That guy fought everybody. He fought Chandler. Fought Conor twice. And that's over 2 weight classes. That's 145, 155. Woo, he's working hard for that takedown, but he didn't get... Oh, his knee went out. He just pointed at his knee, and he pointed at his corner. So he kind of picked him up, and when he stopped on the takedown, he jammed his knee. That could be a problem. Jonathan says, Sha'il, what are your opinions or thoughts on Brock Lesnar, if I may ask? Ivy said, dude broke Conor's leg with voodoo. Facts. Zoraya said, I have to dissect it to better understand. It's crazy. Zoraya, it's nuts. Quick play-by-play. Islam is on. Dustin's back against the cage. Dustin's in like a tripod position. He might have a bad knee right now. And they're fighting for position. As far as Brock Lesnar goes, he's a freak of nature. Wow, Poirier got out of there with a switch. That was dope. I think he was an asset to MMA. I think he helped MMA grow. Woo, there you go. There goes that Nick Diaz style body shots. Head in the chest, all body shots. Yeah. Yeah, let's get it. Don't let him hold you. Back up. There you go. Elbow on the break. Beautiful. Yeah, let's get it. He said get in the middle. Let's go. That elbow on the exit is key. Because this guy's trying to piece him up on the inside. They're both busted up good. Nice. Good shit. Great combo. He goes for the takedown. They're back up against the cage. MAKACHEV wants that takedown bad. Theo Von screaming, losing his mind in the audience. Joe Rogan, Joey Diaz. For those that don't know, I fucks with Joey Diaz. Did a song for Joey Diaz. Got it talked about on Joe Rogan's podcast. Brock Lesnar, freak of nature, helped MMA. Just when he ran into a motherfucker like Cain Velasquez, the storm didn't end for him. But he was an asset to MMA. Joey Diaz is higher than Giraffe Nuts right now.
Imagine if we would have got to watch them wrestle.
Who wrestled? Cain versus Brock? Well, wait.
Lucha Libre.
Pro wrestling? Now, here's the thing I say about...
pro wrestling.
No, I thought you meant like college wrestling.
No. Like pro wrestling.
I think they did it. But what they did was... Here's what they did. This is how the UFC ruined Cain in wrestling, all right? Hold on, let me get in the chat real quick. IB said, I think Brock is a big for nothing because of the image of him. You would think he could have been better. Yeah, but he was a guy that was naturally good at everything that he did. You know what I'm saying? He just wasn't good enough to be, you know, the apex predator. And at the end of the day, they cut out a lot of his stomach. And Alistair Overeem was there to kick that fucking wound open. You know what I mean? So I'll give him his props. He wasn't the best, but he wasn't a piece of shit either. Jonathan said it's really interesting if you like boxing and fighting. Yeah, it is. Losing a good knee is no good. Yeah, facts. I have to dissect it. Now, wrestling. Here's what they did to Cain Velasquez. Cain Velasquez, when he started professional wrestling, he started in Mexico and in California. He was doing, you know, he was hurt for MMA. And then when he healed up, he started wrestling. He was doing luchador moves, flips off the ring, you know, all kind of crazy high-risk maneuvers. When they got him to the WWE, they told him he couldn't use that, and they made him just use fake MMA moves and let Brock beat the shit out of him. I believe Brock beat him up. I know a couple motherfuckers beat him up. And I thought that was, they just did that to embarrass him for what he did to Brock.
22 more significant strikes than POIRIER unofficially thus far.
Here's something Brock can never get off of him. The scar that Cain left him right here. You can humiliate him all you want, put him in a polka dot outfit like Dusty Rhodes. But, yo, Dustin just got out of a single leg.
Dustin's doing a really good job of lifting it whenever Islam gets to a single if he's not on the octagon side. Where he's found himself in trouble is when Islam is able to push him.
Elbows on the break from Dustin. Dustin's like, get it off of me. Cain Velasquez. Cain, C-A-I-N, I'm straight. C-A-I-N Velasquez with a Z.
Especially his grueling fight.
But to me, he was the greatest UFC heavyweight champion of all time. If not for injuries, that man would have had a very, very long run.
POIRIER looking to reestablish that jab.
POIRIER's talking to him.
I even mentioned him in songs and shit. Dustin called him a motherfucker right now. He just mouthed something to him. You should have called him a motherfucker. He don't like it. The Russians don't like when you call him a motherfucker. He said they don't do that. Oh, this round 5 already? Dustin lit him up.
That's a big left hand.
Yes, it was.
The judge has been funny. That's another thing I will say. The judge has been... He got a single leg in the middle of the octagon. No, he got up. He got up. He got the other leg now. Punch him in his head. There you go. Oh, get up. Get out. Oh, he's desperate. MAKACHEV desperate for that takedown. He got a guillotine. Yeah, but he got him wrapped up. But Dustin's fighting. Yeah, he just pulled that to pull the move. He's bleeding all over the place, though. Darce choke. He got him in the Darce. He got Dustin in the Darce. That's with an arm in, though. That's a tight Darce. He tapped him. Dustin just tapped. And he's out. MAKACHEV just hit him with a Darce choke.
Damn.
Fuck.
Damn.
What a fight. He was going to win that fight. He's out. He tapped on the way out. Holy shit. What they had? 2.5 minutes left? Fucking Dustin, man. Good shit, though. Went out like a gangster, though. Went out almost. He probably ain't even going to remember that he tapped.
No.
Islam MAKACHEV
No, by the time the oxygen cuts off, it's a wrap.
He went out. As soon as he was done tapping, he went out. He caught him in a darts choke. It looked loose from one side, but on the other side, it was cinched.
He Russian.
He Russian. That's what Crash Out just said. The Russians hard body.
That's that fucking Russian bears.
Look at Khabib. Khabib gets in there like I told you, buddy. He should say, motherfucker, I was beating your boy's ass till he choked me. Khabib looked like he ate Islam MAKACHEV right now. Nah, fuck all that hugging. Call him off. Nah, I like sportsmanship, but I'm saucy right now. That was a close fight. I think if they would have gone to the scorecards and the judges got it right, Dustin had a chance of winning that fight. I'd have to watch it again. I was pulling double duty, but good fight. Yeah, the darts choke is sneaky. And here's the thing with these Russians. They'll lock you down, right? If they don't get you in that rear naked choke, if they don't get you in that guillotine, and you're scrambling for position, they're going to go for that darts because it's all second nature. They're chain wrestling. Or chain jiu-jitsu. So I said, oh yeah, I seen him wrestle Lucha Libre. He used to wrestle here at ASU. Kane is, to me, the greatest heavyweight of all time. And he went and lit up the chomo that violated his family. Well, he lit up his stepdad, but he was trying to light him up.
He tried.
YouTube probably gonna ban me for that, but fuck you, YouTube. That's why YouTube be fucking with me, because I be fuck you, YouTube. Hey, you can't say fuck you, YouTube either. That's a flag term. The AI can hear that shit. Wow, he pulled that fight out of. And people say, oh, lucky, it's a fluke. It's a fluke choke. No. He went for it. Just like a punch. Oh, it's a fluke knockout. No such thing as a fluke knockout. He threw the punch. No, his face. Both their faces is fucked up.
It's a great fight.
Jonathan said McGregor was bogus to Khabib, and I was glad when Nate Diaz took the last minute fight to beat McGregor. That was a great moment in mixed martial arts when Nate Diaz pulled that out. Damn, Dustin. These fucking Russians, boy, they're not fucking around. IB said, man, I got homies with amazing cloud hosting hookups. You could just start ShyTube. See that? I've been saying that since 2000 and whenever YouTube came out. I've been telling somebody, how can we get our own? No, but can we get our own? With our own shit on it? Can we get our own? But the problem is the audience is there. Now, here's the thing. If I had ShyTube and I could monetize it and make bread off of it and shit like that, that's a different story. I still have to build the audience for that. You know, but it's a thought, IB. Good looking out.
What did you expect, and what, if anything, was different?
Well, I think Dustin did great camp. His coach is working very well, and they prepare him.
And he was lighting your ass up with them hands, Popeyes. You had to come with that.
His face. He ain't been that beat up.
No, his face is fucked up. That's a big cut over his eye.
Let's take a look at the finish in the final round. You got that beautiful angle.
ShyTube.
Got him to the ground.
Bro, he ripped the shit out there. Now, mind you, I thought the knee, when he pointed at his knee, he's a tough motherfucker. He don't verbalize shit. When he pointed at his knee and said, I fucked this up, I thought that was going to change the fight, but he looked good after that.
I can do the shock all night.
Yeah, it's that squeeze, boy. Look, he went out. He's out. He's out. He's out. He's in the spirit world right there.
That squeeze is legit.
That squeeze is legit.
That's just legit.
Little advertiser can make it happen. Maybe I'll pull that move. I don't know.
When you defend your belt, it's not same. I need new one.
So you need a new challenge. So that's
He need a new challenge. Stop acting like you just walked through Dustin Poirier. You didn't walk through him.
And I Again, thank you. That's really the level.
Congratulations, sir, on an outstanding performance. The champion, ladies and gentlemen, Islam Makhachev.
¿Cuál? ¿Blanco?
Pero ya él era, so la mantuvo. So
No, let's not copyright it yet. We might change it. It might be ill tube. It might be something else. Maybe size 2 regional. I don't know. We'll see.
Fuck that up anyways.
Huh? Yeah, they'd fuck it up. Chill tube. Everybody call me chill anyway. It'd be chill tube.
Man, he's the champ. I thought I was starting to chip away at him. He just kept
He was chipping away at him.
doing a really good job of taking down defense. Me and Gamrot, man, worked for 6 weeks on getting back to my feet, not giving up position, not letting him get the hook. But I stopped most of them in the open. He got me down.
Yeah, he did.
But here, he did like a low single, ankle pick almost, and whipped my leg up.
Yeah, he did.
And that was the end, bro.
Now, I know coming into this fight, you were saying you're 35 years old. This might be your last shot, but after such a competitive fight, an amazing.
Enjoy the movie, Zoraida.
What are your thoughts now?
Salutes to you. Salutes to your son. Enjoy.
It's just like
Crash Out said to the Russian chipped his neck. He definitely chipped his shit.
You know, I don't know. I got a little girl I love, and
Who you got to fight?
I think this could be it, honestly, Joe.
Yeah, I think this is it, bro.
Congratulations on an absolutely amazing career.
Rogan's going to
It
cry.
has been an honor to call your fights. Thank you, sir.
And I'm not 100%, but this is my last fight. I wanted to dedicate this journey to the people who made me the man I am, and that's the women in my life. To my grandmother, I miss you every day. And I know I'm still protected by your prayers. To my mother, we've had a crazy life. I love you, thanks for always having my back. And to my wife, I love you so much, I wouldn't be standing right here without you. And babe, Julie, I don't know if I'd be breathing, honestly, if it wasn't for you. And to Parker, Daddy's mine, I love you so much. I'm so proud of you.
Salutes. Your life, my entertainment. Well done. I watched your whole career, Papa.
Incredible man, Dustin Poirier. Thank you very much for everything. Dustin Poirier.
Good shit. He earned those scars. Because that motherfucker never came in there and played it safe a day in his life. Never. Never, never, never. Never happened. Never happened. I be forgetting how early it is on the West Coast and shit at this time. Jonathan said, have a great night. I'll retire with an L. Yep, happens. Facts. Rest in peace to everyone who lost their grandma. Salutes to mine right there.
I will see you in the back. There's a shot of former President Donald Trump.
Look at Khabib trying to make some Trump connections. We already know y'all connected, bro. Oh, his face fucked up. He had a fight.
They are indeed in MAKACHEV.
Breathing hard.
How dare him breathe hard? You think so? Because all he did was hold him down. I mean, I think if it wasn't for the tap, if he didn't catch the choke and they would have gone the distance, I think Dustin would have pulled that fight out. If the judges did what they're supposed to do. No, I think Dustin would have won if he didn't get choked out. If the fight kept going to the end, I think he would have won. But he got choked the fuck out. It happened. Abby said Trump is there. Didn't he just get found guilty yesterday? He running around singing like Jay-Z and R. Kelly.
He front row.
Not guilty. He front row. He's sitting with Rogan right there. Shit. He said, I ate a fresh baby today. Everything is good. We're outside. That's my bogus Trump.
Everybody couldn't wait to jump out the cage.
Yeah. Everybody all night was jumping out the cage and shaking his hand first and foremost. They didn't kiss their kids. They didn't hug their wives. They ran out and they said, what's up to daddy? Except for Dustin. I ain't see Dustin over there. Khabib was over there schmoozing. No Diddy though, no. Diddy not there. Diddy stood his ass home. No, also I've taken L's. I mean, even though this I was just speaking fact. He took an L. That was like a Trump Michael Jackson. Who was a Trump Michael Jackson? Jonathan Shashael, what do you prefer, retiring with a loss or retiring with a win for your fighters and players? Undertaker took guillotine chokehold and traumatized his kids. What do I prefer? I like real fighters. There's certain fighters that you've never seen in a boring fight. You know what I'm saying? And losses and wins don't mean as much to me as fighting it all and leaving it all out there. So to me, people, oh, you riding the fence. I'd be like, sometimes there is no decision. Sometimes two motherfuckers fought and got to the point where they got close to death and they did it together. You know what I'm saying? So with my legends, if it's time for them to retire, whether they take a loss or a win, I know I'm going to see a good fight that night.
I'm not sure if you heard what DC said, but
I knew Dustin was going to deliver tonight. Listen, Islam got the takedown early when they were dry, before they started sweating. If there was an opportunity for him to choke him there, he would have took it and he would have got it. You know, fight could have ended in the first round, but it didn't. Undertaker took a guillotine from who? That WWE guillotine and that motherfucking UFC guillotine hit different.
More layers to his experience, and he's gonna be better coming from this.
Salutes to Dustin though. Salutes to Islam. Islam came out there and did his shit.
Like you said, John, stories come out the guy that when you don't know what to expect, but when you look at all the numbers, Islam outstruck him, right?
Look at Daniel fighting for his boy right now.
Yes, if Dustin fought well.
He did look crispier than Dustin's boxing.
A fantastic fight.
It felt like the early wrestling blew Dustin's arms out.
It doesn't matter what you feel personally. His striking looked good tonight.
Yeah.
He got multiple takedowns tonight against Poirier. Poirier defended takedown. But when he
W all day. I might lose one day, but never quit or give up till I grab that W. No surrender, no retreat. I agree. But if you fought your ass off to get that W and you didn't get it, I'm gonna be like, you fucking loser. You know what I'm saying? Nah. And now, if you didn't put in your effort, if you didn't leave it all out there, if you weren't prepared to go out on your shield, then I'm gonna be like, you're a fucking loser. But I'm with you. But if I got a fighter like Dustin that's retiring, I'm not salty he went out. I would have liked him to go out on a W, but it was a great fight. Jonathan said some great perspective. I appreciate your insight. Salutes.
I mean, that guy has wanted his title shot for a long time. And
he tapped out on the way out. Like, he was going to sleep.
And he tapped out to the point. Listen, in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and I'm sure Crash Out, I'm sure you know this. Once the lights is going out, it's already too late. So he on the lights closing out, that's when he threw that tap. He was out of there. He almost went out all the way without tapping, but he tapped.
With the way Leon Edwards defended against Kamaru Usman, if he's still the champ, you go, man, that's going to be interesting because you ain't striking with Leon Edwards. You know what I'm saying?
I think Dustin Poirier should only come back for two reasons. If Nate Diaz needs a fight, because that's a big money fight, and if Conor wants to go again,
that's going to be a fight.
What?
Nate and Poirier is no wrestling.
No wrestling.
It's either boxing,
no jiu-jitsu. Yeah, boxing and jiu-jitsu. You're right.
But that's it.
Right, you're right. He won this with jiu-jitsu, but it was wrestling in this fight. But those are the only two reasons I would see him coming back. Conor McGregor or Nate Diaz. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all being here. Salutes to you. Jonathan said, did you catch the fight? What fight? Oh, Young Jizzle. Oh, salutes, Young Jizzle. Appreciate you coming through. We on our way out of here. I appreciate y'all for coming to the HeadkicksCHI channel. Crash, I said, right. I put my money on the kid that boxed Canelo. Shorty lost. That young big boy, right? What's his name? Munguia. And I did trade on him, even though he lost. He still put in work. And I give the little guy his flowers. He put in work, man. You know, that's how I look at fighting. Fighting is not an easy game. You know, I've been watching it long enough and been into it enough, and I'm the type of person where I'm not gonna pretend that, you know, it's not no slouches fighting no legends. It's legends fighting legends, man. These guys are no slouches. They've been in the game. They did their thing. Salutes to you, young Jizzle. Salutes Jonathan Pantoja. Salutes Zoraida. Salutes IB. Salutes Crash Out. Also, my brother, I appreciate all of y'all for coming through tonight. Salutes to y'all. He's the future, and it's all a learning experience. Remember, Canelo's learning experience was Floyd many moons ago. So it'd be like that. And I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate you guys. You guys have a great night. Salutes to y'all. Pray for my YouTube channel. And I will holla. I'll see y'all on the other joint, Shy-Ill Reacts. But thank you guys for coming through the Shy-Ill Reacts. I appreciate kicking it with you all the time. So salutes to y'all, all right? I will holla. Peace.